the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the USF Bulls offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now on first down from the 28. Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
The give from the gun. He breaks a tackle. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe there he goes. Oh, what a cut. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got it in the middle. It's Henry. And he's brought down after a nice game. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Sure hands, it's Singleton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in, it's Henry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the... That 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Complete downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Bulls had this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Henry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Brown will throw it. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, South Florida. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Rides to back and leaves it. Runs through a tackle. A collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Going to swing it on second down. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Messer. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Brown wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Hold. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And now on second down for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Franklin. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Sands. Oh, he's got some space. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for a 2-minute timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Snags it quickly on the left. Crosses the 45. He's loose on the left. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Isaac. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Isaac. Touchdown, USF! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. South Florida has its job working the route.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. Ames defense is single snap, so buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And some room to work. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
On the double.
And the Owls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Gets the back moving. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Franklin. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Finding open areas. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Bulls have their offense in high gear. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Franklin. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Bulls will call on their punt team. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his feet to buy time. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots if I want to. I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
Let's go.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Terrell. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Terrell. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Franklin. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move, it's Franklin. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can...
Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Bulls have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, South Florida. A great catch and run for 6. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boston College managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time, no matter the final score. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Owls in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still the little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 1st and 10 from the 38.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their pass.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Mooney. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Owls! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Grab behind the line. It's Norton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield. It's Norton. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Wide out trying to get it in.
When an offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes out. It's tight windows. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Behind the line, it's Franklin. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Franklin. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And it's a nice stop by this defense. And you would think now it's decision time by this offense. I got the ball inside of the 2. Man, stay aggressive. Even if they stop you, they got to go 90-something yards to get a touchdown. Let's go for this thing.
Brown will throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, USF! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
South Florida, 42. Florida Atlantic.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now they'll run the draw. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Fires to the big fella. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals